Hello, and thank you for joining me today. Today we are discussing using financial aid self-service. My name is Deanna, and I'm the Director of Financial Aid here at JJC. And today's intended audience is any current or prospective student looking to use financial aid at JJC. Financial aid self-service is going to be your one-stop shop for financial aid information, and it allows you 24/7 access to view this and see where you are in the process. Some of the information contained in financial aid self-service and that we'll discuss is next steps in the financial aid process, your personalized checklist, missing required financial aid documents, your award letters, satisfactory academic progress status, and helpful handbooks, policies, and links for financial aid information. To log into financial aid self-service, visit my.jjc.edu and log in using your JJC credentials. If you need your username or password assistance, I've put the link here. Once you're in my.jjc.edu, you're going to look for the self-service menu and select Pay Bill and View Financial Aid, and then select Financial Aid Self-Service. This is going to bring you to the Financial Aid Self-Service homepage. At the top, you will usually see a blue box with some important information, and this information does change from time to time. You're also going to see a drop-down where you can select the academic year of which you're trying to view your financial aid information. So make sure you are looking at the correct academic year. Below that, you're going to see a box about your SAP status, your satisfactory academic progress status. You must be in good or warning status, which would be a green or yellow box, to be eligible for financial aid. Below that, you're going to see kind of your next big step in the process. So if you have not done your FAFSA at all yet, it's going to show you a link to complete that. If you've already done a FAFSA and you possibly have missing items, the message would be updated here in this section to tell you what your next big step in the process is. On the right over here, there's a link to your student finance account summary. This will be important information for you to review once you have registered and you have been awarded, and it will be the last slide that we talk about in this presentation. This is the only link from the financial aid self-service page to be able to get to your student finance account summary, so please remember this link. The bottom half of the home page has your personalized checklist. This is going to be tailored to where you are in the process. You'll see the checklist where it has action needed steps or not available steps, again, depending on where you are. If your first step is that you need to complete a FAFSA, you would be able to click here and go and do that. If that action had been completed, this would be green, and you would be able to go to the next step, which might be complete required documents. You'll continue working through this checklist until your financial aid award letter is available. Your Pell lifetime eligibility used is also documented on financial aid self-service. You can use this drop-down menu to read more about that. And there's also some helpful links and resources on the right-hand side, which include outside sources, Department of Ed sources, as well as JJC sources, such as our handbook and our financial aid important info document. There's a lot of information on the home page, and a lot of it you can click links to get to some of the other pages in financial aid self-service. But you can also use our navigation bar at the top. If at any time you want to navigate to a particular page, go to financial aid and it will open this drop-down menu of which you can navigate to any of these areas. Depending on where you are in the process, you may not have anything available on these pages yet, but this is how you could navigate to them. So as I mentioned, if you happen to be in the step where you have required documents, you could click the link either from the navigation bar at the top or from the home page, and it would bring you to your required documents page. Again, there's always important info at the blue box at the top. Don't forget to be sure to look at which academic year you're reviewing. And on the left, you'll see incomplete items, and on the right, you will see the items that you've already completed. Anything that you have incomplete, there is a link to, or there's instructions on how to complete that item. So please be sure to read and review each one of those carefully. Once you complete all your required documents and your award package is complete, you will receive an email to come back to Financial Aid Service to review your award letter. Again, you can access this award letter through the navigation bar at the top or through the link directly on the home page. Once again, we have some important info in the blue box. You can always select which year you would like to view. The link here allows you to get a PDF of your award letter. If you have different iterations of the award letter, you'll be able to find a history of those here. And then your award letter below will break out what you're eligible for in the academic year and by which term you're eligible for it. If you scroll down, there's also important information at the bottom of your award letter that you need to be aware of. If you have any questions or want more information about any of the awards that are listed on your award letter, the next place you want to navigate to is the My Awards page. Again, you can go to the top in the navigation bar and select this. This gives you a breakdown of what you're receiving and what kind of awards they are. For example, the Pell Grant is under scholarships and grants as money you do not have to pay back, while as loans that you're awarded is money that you do have to pay back. Any awards that you have, again, these are tailored to you and your eligibility. You can click on View Award and get more information. You may have seen, again, the Satisfactory Academic Progress bar on several of the pages that you've navigated to. You can either click this from any of those you can click onto that from any of the pages, or you can go to the navigation bar to click it. Satisfactory academic progress are 3 standards of progress that you must meet to remain eligible for your financial aid. This is the page that breaks down where you are on each of those standards. You'll be able to see the last time your SAP status was evaluated. It's evaluated at the end of each term, what program that you're in and what it was evaluated on, your current standing, what the details of your standing are, and any of these items that have a blue arrow down next to them, you can read more information about what they mean or how they're calculated. There are also links to our SAP policy and SAP appeal form from this page. Getting back to the Student Finance Account Summary button that is on the Financial Aid Self-Service home screen, this will bring you to a page where you can select the term that you're reviewing. So in this case, we've selected Fall 2020, and it's going to break down after you register what your charges are for the semester, as well as any eligible financial aid that you're receiving. So for this semester, for this particular student's scenario, they have charges for tuition of $1,577. They are estimated to be receiving $7,886 in financial aid, which you can see broken down if you can click any of these arrows to get more information, which results in a credit balance. So anytime you see a negative sign in front of your remaining balance, whether here or at the bottom of the page, that means that you have a credit balance for the semester. That means that you can go to the bookstore and purchase books with this money. You can purchase a food card for our cafeteria to buy food during the semester. And if there's anything remaining at the time of disbursement, which is in the middle of the semester, then those funds will be dispersed directly to you. So this is an important and helpful screen once your financial aid is ready and you've registered. Again, financial aid self-service is kind of a one-stop shop where you're going to get through the process and then see how much you're eligible for. It has a lot of great information in it. Don't hesitate to click around and see what's out there. You cannot hurt anything with it. But if you have any further questions on financial aid self-service, our contact information is listed here on this slide. Don't hesitate to reach out. We're happy to help. Thanks again for joining me. Hope you all have a great day.